We all have our own habits, right? Well, whether they're good or bad, it can take anywhere between 18 to 254 days to form a new one. And our next guest is here to show us what it takes to make or break those habits. Joining us now is podcast host and creator of the hashtag 12 Habits Project, Emma Guns. Welcome to the show, Emma.
Thank you so much for having me. What a pleasure.
Well, this is very, very cool. What kind of habits have you created or broken?
I started off with trying to reduce my coffee consumption. And I'm just going to let you know, I did not do well at that. But that's because I really enjoy my coffee. And I did for the 2 weeks.
We all do.
I mean, coffee is wonderful.
I mean, were you drinking too much coffee?
No, I wasn't necessarily drinking too much. I'll be really honest about why I wanted to cut down. I did my tax return and I saw how much money I was spending every week on coffee. And I felt bad about that.
It can add up. If you go out for your coffees, you go to our favorite coffee establishments, without question, that can add up. So tell us about the Habits Project and how do you make 12 habits work for everyone?
12 Habits is where every single month I'll be leaning into a habit in a little bit more detail, because we all know that there are behaviors that are really helpful, whether it's for our health, whether it's for our productivity, but they can be really tricky to implement. Okay, so January, I did meditation. And the reason I did meditation is because at the end of 2021, I was beginning to feel a little bit frayed around the edges. And so selfishly, I thought, you know what, let's try this. People have come along with me on the journey, but actually what I was able to do this time by leaning into it was take a 4-day meditation course. So this is a course in Vedic meditation, learn the skill from an expert, learn from somebody who's been teaching this for 20 years and really immerse myself into it. And as much as I've shared that journey, what I'm also doing, because I'm a journalist, so I've done a lot of these sorts of features over the years, is I'm presenting the alternatives. So I'm sharing the data that says, you know what, just 5 minutes meditation a day is great too. You don't have to be doing the 20 minutes twice a day as I'm doing in Vedic. There's also lots of different types of meditation. There's Qigong, there's lots of different ways of incorporating it into your life. And what I hope we can try to achieve with this project is stop people feeling as though they're failing because they can't make a habit work for them. A habit, as it works for somebody else, if you can't apply it to your life, that doesn't make you bad or wrong. It doesn't mean you can't do the habit. It just means you have to figure a way around it, over it, under it, so that it works for you. And so hopefully by having the opportunity to really lean into these habits, speak to experts, by the end of each month, whatever people need to hear, they'll have the key, they'll have the tools to be able to go on and maybe move forward with this habit in a way that's meaningful for them.
I like it that you pick something you want to do and you do your research. You learn as much about it as you can. It gives you a project. It makes you sort of more of an expert in whatever that is, and then carry that out for a month. I like it. Really great idea. And Emma, thank you so much for coming today, sharing it. I'm going to put it to practice.
Excellent. You're so welcome. Thank you.